See this program. Write a Python program. So the step 1, read the input file from keyboard and create an input file. So what are the input file you're reading from keyboard? You can create an input file named as result.log. Okay, the file must be new. If you use existing file, the content will overwrite. Okay, then using while loop operation, conditional style loop. How many times you want to run this loop? 5 times. Read a 5 different server name from input stream and write all the input server details to the result.log file. Then in the same section, in the same program, in the different section code, using file handling, read the existing result to file and display all the content to monitor. So read a data from file to display to monitor. The first category, create a new file and write a data to file. So before going to read, the file must exist and the file should contain some data. So we'll do this first task activity. So you can take f name followed by input. I'll write it in the interpreter. Enter a file name. F name is a variable. Input, it's a prompt to display the prompt symbol. Now it's waiting input from keyboard. Result.log. Result.log, it's an input file. The file is created. So the first step, reading data from file, and second step, create a new file. What is how to create new file? Open followed by f name w. This is right handling. I'll initialize to a right handling object variable. How to write the data? If it is only one server, we can write wh.write followed by one single server name. Server 1, new line, we can close it. Now we want to write 5 different server from input from keyboard. So we can initialize to loop. Initialize count value 0 while followed by count less than 5 times. Then we can take input, so that your IP address or whatever, take input from keyboard, enter a IP address or enter a server name. You can take any format. This is prompt simple. Reading what are the input you're typing from keyboard, it will accept initialize to variable. Then write a data. Write argument input plus concatenate operation. This step is write operation. Create a new file. Write a data to file. Write a data to file. After finished, count will be incremented. See the loop operation. Recap looping. We're reading the data from keyboard and writing the data to this file. IP must be string type data. So you can take server name. You can use any format. Server 1 @ followed by hostname.com. Or we can write, this is acknowledgement, how many characters are written, just ignore this number. This we can view only in the interpreter. Or you can type IP address like this, different IP and different IP address. Loop is running how many times? 5 times. So we entered 4 server. This is last one more server entry. Now the loop is completed. File operation is done. How to close it file? Object.close. Now the same program, how to read a data from. So read operation we know. Now the file is created. Result.log, it contains this one. I'll open parallelly. So open this file under my user directory. Inside users, user result.log file. This is a log file and say my log file content. This all the data I entered from keyboard, from script, through script way. Now I want to read this data. This is normal operation. Open result.log file. By default will be read mode. Using object.read, this return will be single string. Okay, or else we can use object.read lines, list output. So we know how to handle both the structure. If you want read and display, we can write single step. Object.read, you can display to screen. Entire file content displayed as a single string. Or else we can use looping statement for variable in read and lines and list output. From list we can fetch the data and see the line. Each line end slash n is there. Remove the slash n character. Recap file previous topic. How to read data from file. The data line end will be /n. So I want to remove the /n. I used a string operation, string method. Now this all the content will display one by one. So we are taking input from keyboard. Keyboard input is writing to file. From file we are reading the data. From the file we are reading the data and display to monitor. Understand this given question and program. Any data, if you want to write it to file, recap the file operation, write operation. The data here, we can pass only string type of data. String type of data only. If you want to write data to remote location or anywhere in the remote location, write complete path, absolute path format. D drive inside project inside result.log or under root where log result.log. Depends on your operating system. If I can enter the same write operation, this existing content will get overwrite. So to avoid overwrite, here we can use append operation. A stands for append operation. So how to create new file and write a data to file. Okay, from the existing file, how to read the data. Okay, so we'll continue the remaining topic in next class. Thank you.